Welcome to F1 2010. Wolfram here. So, this game, I haven't played it in a while, but there's been some updates since I last played it. Everything from DirectX 11, which didn't initially come with the shipped game. You can see here I have it all set to the highest graphic settings. To ATI releasing profile updates and profile updates and some minor bug fixes and that kind of thing. So really this is just to see how it looks.
Get the car off the jacks and start the engine. Let's get the car in the track.
Yeah, let's get me on the track. This bald guy looks funny. He always stares. Alright, so here's a replay of the race I just finished. I know at the start I said I hadn't played much, and that was totally true, so I've actually had to restart this race at least, 6 or 7 times, making little mistakes that, well, when it's a 16 lap race, it's hard to do it perfectly throughout. So here's lap 1. I'll fast forward through sections here and there, but we'll watch the first full lap at least. My arms are pretty tired now. It's a tough race, lots of hard turning. And like I said before, I'm using a force feedback steering wheel, so you're kind of fighting it the whole time. I have to say, this game, the realism, I know hardcore racing sim addicts would disagree, but it feels very real. Maybe they don't slide out quite as much as they should or whatever, but it gives you the feel of really racing, So that was the first lap. I'll fast forward a bit here. The next lap, I believe, is a pit stop, because right now I'm with those green option tires, the green line on them. So they're the softest, stickiest tires, and they only last a few laps anyway. And then you switch to your primaries. So before we come to the pits, I'll kind of go step through step with this. This is a big long straight with a third gear turn at the end. It's not too bad, but if you brake late, you're screwed, and that bumper can screw you up too if you gas it too early. It can spin you out. And then here's another straight, pretty easy straight, but you got to slow down on this corner. Don't brake, I just gear down to 5th, and then this one's 4th, so it's hard. You got to try and keep it as fast as you can through there. Coming down there, it's up to 5th gear, and then you brake to 2nd gear. Stay in 2nd gear, 1st gear around this corner, real slow, real tight. And then you got to be real careful around this next corner and this one as well. It's extremely easy to give it too much gas, too much speed, and either hit a wall or spin out. And then there's a nice long straight. You get up to 7th gear, and then you got to slam on the brakes down to 2nd right here. And then it's hard left, hard right, and then gas it. It's full out back here, and then you got to kind of slow down a little bit for that corner. Don't have to brake, just glide a bit, and then if you've got the right line, you can full out all the way back stretch there around that corner, and then down to 6th for that little S-turn chicane, and then 1st gear for this sharp corner, and then 2nd gear around there. You got to be careful, and then back on the start-finish line straight. And apparently I was wrong. It's next lap, so we'll fast forward this one. It gets interesting after the pit stop, so I'll just fast forward here. It's actually a pretty close race. Okay, so if anyone's not seen a pit stop, oh, by the way, hit the wall just there. So here's the pits. It automatically takes over. You can hit your gas pedal to go about 80k, and then you got to brake just before turning in there, and then it kind of autopilots you in there. Real quick pit stop, not bad, and you get out. That's kind of a funny thing right there. It turns real, not realistically. and then away you go. So right now, I believe I'm in 3rd or 4th because nobody else pit. So racing to catch up, and we'll change the view here. This is a fun view to watch. So as you can see, the wheels now are the primaries. They don't have that yellow, or sorry, green stripe around them. So these are primary. Little bit harder, but they still have very good grip, so it doesn't really make a big difference. And this car is first season car, Virgin. I just picked it because it looks good. You only have 2 choices right off the bat, more or less. But I guess at the end of the season, if other teams are interested in you, they can hire you on, or so I did that part really bad this lap, but that's okay. Anyway, other teams can hire you on, faster cars, better cars. You know, top of the line is, I guess, Ferrari and Red Bull. Fast forward again. So here, I didn't want to waste my replay. I spun out, I hit the wall and spun out. And then I just went to the options, and you can reset your car on the track. And now the race is on. I gotta fight these guys here. So I'm 3rd position now. So I hit that corner okay. I think I caught a bit of time here. I know lap 11 was my best lap. I think that would be the one coming up. I wasn't counting, and for whatever reason I can't get the HUD to come up in a replay, unfortunately. So it's fast through here. Fast, ooh, close, almost hit the wall. Catching him though, catching him on his ass. Oh yeah, I can smell blood. There's the pass right here. Snuck him on the inside, gun it. And actually I had to use a replay there, as I recall. I only used 2 replays in these races, and unfortunately the first time through there I passed them and then hit the bumper and spun me out. So I believe I might have already used my first replay, so that means I don't have any left. I'm not 100% sure, but as you saw earlier in the race, I did bump in the wall and reset my car, so you know, it's not a perfect race, and I did use my replays, my 2 replays. And the AI are on professional, so there was only 1 harder difficulty, legendary AI. It's close. Alright, so I'm catching up. Anyway, so this is a nice sunny day. It's really interesting racing in the rain. I had to do it once, and it was kind of neat because it started out as a little bit of rain on the road, on the tarmac, and then as the race progressed, the rain actually picked up and it got worse and worse and worse. So the race got slower and slower and slower, and it was it's extremely difficult. I mean, compared to this, it feels like you're on ice. So slippery, so sensitive when you're in the rain. And unfortunately, it looks awesome. So I kind of wish this race had been rainy, but it is what it is. catching first. I'm catching first. That's odd. On the wheel it says P03. But that's first. I don't know why it's messed up like that. Guess I'll have to take my word for it. No, and I crash. So I just took out, sorry. I want to see the front fin. Yeah, so I took out half of my front wing. Lost a bit of downforce from that. I'm still going hard, still trying to catch him. But you see, like there, ooh, see that's how I lost it when I passed the guy that's just going through the chicane there. That's how I lost it, is that little bumper spins you out so easy. And my braking, I can't brake as hard, my front end doesn't have as much grip, so it understeers really bad when I brake. But as we'll see, it does get worse. So I'm not doing too bad. You can see first is still within reach. Seconds, well, I guess it's about an even split between first, second, third. Okay, I don't really know why, but I guess it doesn't save the entire race. So anyway, I ended up having a bad crash, lost my entire front wing. That was on the end of the 15th lap that happened, so 16th, last lap. I had absolutely no braking capability and ended up getting passed by Alonso. Third place, not bad though. All things considered with my
You're still third in the Drivers' Championship!
There you go, still third in the Drivers' Championship, not bad. So I have a total of 3 upgrades. They increase. One of them is rear downforce, overall downforce, and throttle map. I'm not even sure what that helps me with. Acceleration, I guess. Not 100% sure. As far as I know, it's auto-equipped. I did try equipping it, but it's just kind of there. Level 10. So this is the after race meeting, after race weekend, press conference.
A third place finish this weekend has really given your championship hopes a boost. Can you keep up the momentum in the coming races?
So supposedly the way you answer these affects both how your team treats you and likes you, and as well as how other teams see you for the next season. If they want to pick you up or not, they'll see if you're a dick or whatever. So I'll be, you know,
Finishing
we'll gain
third
momentum.
against
Why
such
not?
tough
It's a good
competition
answer.
this weekend must give you a real confidence boost. That was a strong performance from both yourself and the team today. You must be looking...
It's a bit of a tedious business, but it's not bad. Ooh, Istanbul. I love Istanbul. So is my agent. She, I don't know, tells you stuff so I can view my contract.
I've got to tell you, the team were really impressed with how you handled the press earlier. They said to say thank you.
Huh, there you go. You can change your helmet, check standings.
You're sat just off the top.
The helmet thing, so there's... Yeah, so just country helmets and then these generic ones. And I don't know, I chose the the cheesy star and whatever. So that's it. That's F1 2010. Hope you enjoyed it.